Hello YouTube world, my name is Nicholas Montez and you're watching my YouTube channel, The Teenage Movie Critic, and welcome back to another YouTube channel, everybody. I'm so excited to have you all back here again, and in today's video, we're going to be doing a review for episode 5 of Loki Season 2, episode 5, Science Fiction. Let's go and get started reviewing this episode. So what I loved about this episode is that this was a great episode to set up the finale, but as an episode as itself, I actually really enjoyed it. I thought coming off of the last episode, I was like, what is going to happen? Where did these characters go? And what is going on here? And first, you got to talk about how the time slipping thing plays into this. That it's not just some issue that Loki has, it's a superpower and he needs to control that. And to me, I thought that was like one of the most compelling things, that he somehow finds a way to control it. And that this is probably the greatest thing when it comes to this show with Loki. From episode 1, season 1, they were able to make they were able to take this character who was the god of mischief and now make him the god of stories. He can rewrite the story, and so he rewinds. He can rewind the time and save everyone. That's like a clever idea. At the same time, you also just get, once again, just more fun performances from all the characters, but you get to see where every one of our characters were before they joined the TVA. So you have Mobius, he was a jet ski seller. You have 100B15, she was a doctor. You have Casey, he was a prisoner trying to escape. And then you have Obi, who basically was who Obi was in the TVA, except he just writes books. And he knows science and fiction and all that stuff. And so, I like that Obi was somewhat the only one that was familiar with all this. And so, yeah, and, the other thing is like, I love the concepts of people talking about, like, now that He Who Remains is gone, do these people actually have a choice? Because before, they didn't really have one, but now that He Who Remains is gone, do they have do they really have a choice to go back to their timelines or join the TVA again? And that makes for an interesting conversation. And then even when it gets to the Sylvie point, as to like, Sylvie, the whole series was just being selfish, as she just wanted a life. She's tired of running, and she's like, it doesn't matter, the TVA was fake, everything is fake, we need to do this. And she starts listening to a song, and her timeline starts turning into noodles, and realizes Loki was right. But even before they could do it, everyone starts disappearing into noodles. And like most people have said, this really gave me an Infinity War vibe, as everyone's disappearing. I'm like, oh no, everybody's dying again. Are we doing Infinity War again? No way. Come on now. What's Loki gonna do? Come on, we gotta bring these guys back. So, overall, really good episode, and I really dug it. Now, when it gets to the bad, I have a few issues with it. First off, as you're showing us what these characters were like before they joined the TVA, I kind of wish they explored it a little bit more. Because it would seem like an interesting idea to do for a little series, and to see what their life would be like. Like, I understand, like, how do you set up stakes to be scared for these characters to not die? You have Mobius have 2 sons. That's fine. And him being a single dad, that's fine. But at the same time, it's like, that's not really enough. I would love them to, like, make more momentum. And even with this episode, this is probably one of the weaker episodes for me, but I still really dug it. Like, I still really enjoyed it. But honestly, I would say that's probably my only flaw with this episode. I would say it's still really good. Just that one episode, I just kind of wish we would have explored more of these worlds a little more, because they just went a little too quick. But besides that, I overall really enjoyed it, and that is my thoughts on Loki Episode 5, Season 2. Before I get my final score, be sure down below. What were your thoughts on Episode 5 of Loki Season 2 Science Fiction? Did you guys love it? Did you guys hate it? What between? You know all your thoughts down in the comment section below. With that said, let's get on my scores. Alright, so that's it for my scores. Thank you guys for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All my social media stuff in the about section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. Oh, actually I forgot to talk about some theories I had. So, my potential theory for Loki Episode 6 and the rest of the MCU, including time travel, my big theory is if Loki's able to save the TVA, my theory is that he's going to be in charge of the TVA. He's going to have his friends with him, or he's probably going to go pick a timeline where he can become king. I don't know how that's going to be possible, but it would be an interesting one, but he would be the right type of king. So that's kind of what I was thinking, but also, maybe he'll be in Deadpool 3. I'm curious. It'll play an interesting type of part, but he'll play a powerful guy, but a reasonable guy, someone you can kind of believe. So I would be interested if he was in charge of the TVA and he would have the Asgardian armor and everything. It'd be interesting. I'd be interested in it. So yeah, that's my theory. With that said, let's go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down your thoughts on this episode down below. All my social media stuff, everything about section over there. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.